T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's been a long time coming.
He's without question one of the ghosts of this era. This man is electrified, shuts down small rooms, big stages, you name it.
Champion, we are here. Shotty Hall, Premier Battles has announced a mega match to me.
Don't said I wasn't gonna show up. That's what the room is about. I show up to the showdown, to show up and to show up all the crowd.
The Think King of the UK. Not only one of my favorite battlers to ever do this, but definitely one of the GOATs of our culture. He's got the talent, the accolades, and the numbers.
I'm on the fucking card with me, bro. Now I ain't a big shorty or a boom. You sell the tickets to me, bro.
It's always a joy to watch Shotty. It's not lucky that he is where he is and his name is what it is.
Quality over quantity, bro. Like,
I know these URL man was buying rock on the back. The up, a rating table. Shop, clear body. I told you the next big acts that come through the door will be facing the panel. Now here's Johnny, let me tell you something.
I'm strapped in! I slapped you in the cold! Man! I can snap me any moment! It's the salsa, I'm bilingual, two seasons, sofrito, little blade, poquito!
New Jersey Twerk is one of the best to ever do it, ever. If he steps foot on UK soil, that energy, it's just different, man. It's just different.
This is going to be one of the best battles to ever take place in UK soil. Shoy Horror versus New Jersey Twerk, Premier Battles, Plug 4, November 19th.
Yo. Alright, make sure the mute is off. Yeah. What's going on, people? It's your boy Trubbed. Welcome back to another stream. Plug TV shit. You know the deal. Yo, so today, usually we out here talking about punchline related shit. Today we cutting off the lines and we're going straight with the punches. You get me? Straight punch shit. We got APH events. They've got little, you know, not little, I don't even want to belittle the thing, but it's, you get me, a little boxing thing. Let people get their fitness up for a long period of time leading up to it, and then get into the ring and get them gloves on. I love that. So no further ado, let's bring on the gaffer.
Yes.
All right, Krishna, what's happening?
What's going on, people? You good? How's it going, Trobs? You good? Mr. Plug TV, thank you so much for having us on your show, man. Appreciate you.
I'm good, man. How's things?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Everything's going quite well. Everything's all ready to go for the event next week. And yeah, we're ahead of the schedule.
Third one, isn't it?
Yeah. Third one now. A little bit of a smaller fight card. We've had a few dropouts for this one. It was heading to be big, but I got a little bit more riding on the next card now. So it's looking like it's a bit more of a packed card for the next one. So yeah.
Okay.
We keep pushing number 3. We're already looking ahead for number 4 as well. So we're just gonna keep going, man. Yeah. We plan ahead, man.
Okay, so obviously, like event number 3 is happening next Saturday. Make sure you don't pull up. It's in Watford.
Camden, bro. Camden.
Oh, Camden. Okay.
Yeah, Camden Boxing Club. Yeah.
Even better. I thought it was Watford. It moved to Camden.
Yeah, no, there was an issue with they were renovating and they couldn't get time to.
I prefer Camden.
Out. Yeah.
Local to man. Local. You know.
Good. I might make it my home, man. It's quite a lovely venue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that was a nice venue, man. It's a nice venue. It's a nice venue.
Thank you, man.
And
Thank
if
you
it's
so much.
not broke, it's not broken, then don't fix it.
Don't fix it. Is that right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
man.
right?
Nah,
So yeah, man.
yeah, man.
We're gonna see how this goes. We've got a little bit more performances. Still showcasing battle rappers to the like this is battle rappers community that I've been a part of for so many years now, and from helping out with Don't Flop, Premier Battles, No Loose Chat, Code Red, Chalked Out. Yeah, a lot of UK leagues, man, and I just love this community too much, man. So I'll keep continue to put more shows on, more fight shows on, and yeah, hopefully more and more people come out and it just grows and grows as big as we can get it, man.
I love that. Love that. You said that you had a lot of dropouts. And obviously, are they whoever's dropped out of this one? Are they getting put onto the next card then, or?
So yeah, potentially we have a couple of fights. So we didn't have a dropout. We just didn't have. So we had a big match scheduled for this card. Sadly, the two fighters involved were a little bit busy at this time, and I didn't want to let this year go to waste at all. The idea for me is to keep churning out fights. The more and more I get the hang of this, the more and more fights we get on, the more and more fitness that gets developed for everybody. Everyone stays in sort of a routine. They've always got something to fight for at least once or twice a year. So I still wanted to put this show on regardless and give the four lads that are here fighting for the chance to put their training to good use.
Okay.
You know?
Before we get into the face-offs and the actual card, let me ask you, like, what made you kick off with this? Like, obviously, the first event you had Soul G2 and Dialect, which was an amazing card, and the whole card was fire. And even like all the battles are out now, people can go and watch them back. What made you start this whole thing?
I think we went briefly over this before, but it was like mainly because like I'm a stunt man, practice loads of martial arts and things like that. Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Wing Chun, quite a few different martial arts. I wanted to just combine the two worlds together. I wanted to put on fight shows. I wanted to expand my company into not just doing wedding and event services, but also actually putting on my own events. And I thought, what better way to do so than that? I've had a lot of great help with a couple of great big coaches in kickboxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu who have kind of guided me through how they've done their previous shows and their fight shows. And they've kind of guided me on the best ways on how to start putting APH events in the way that I want it to go, because it will still be for battle rappers, it will still be for the battle rap community. It's also the marketing, it's also the trajectory that I need to see this going into. So yeah, it's been one of those things that I've wanted to just combine together, and I'm kind of glad that I finally did it. The first time I did it, it was kind of a bit up and down. I was kind of a bit I didn't know what to do, but after the first one, second one became a little bit easier. Third one's just become a little bit, a little bit like clockwork.
Yeah.
You know, you can kind of get the hang of it.
Are the battles of the second one out as well, right?
Yes, sir, that is correct. All on the APH YouTube account. We're only putting the fights out. We've got to put the fights out within a month or so of the event, straight out to the YouTube, probably within the next 4 weeks of the event or something like that,
How often do you go back and watch them?
Some of them I go back and watch a little bit more than others. I also send the fighters.
Some will be more entertaining than others, obviously.
Definitely. Some of them I actually use for a bit of teaching purposes. I also told you I train martial arts. I also teach martial arts as well. What better way to use people that I know that are from my own company that are training and that I can show video footage to, the fight footage, and I can show them boxing techniques. People like Trev and Kiz Real, they had amazing first fight against their respective opponents. Then on their second one, they had a great fight against each other. I think I showed that fight mainly to a lot of my students, mainly showing about trajectory and finding the way that things can flow, punches and striking and defending. A lot of that was very good in that fight, and I kind of use that as a teaching tool. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's dope.
that one's been getting a little bit of views from us over here, definitely.
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite fight to go back and watch out of all of them?
Has to be Kiz versus Georgie. Great fight. Like that was a really entertaining fight from both guys. It was tooth and nail. Yep, Kiz was a bit more better on the day. It was a bit more direct, but that right now I believe is sitting at 1,500 views as my highest viewed fight currently. Probably mainly for the hype as well. The crowd really got behind that one, and I think that's what also makes these events a little bit hyper, a little bit. Yeah, it's similar to battle rap in that way. If the crowd's dead, you know, you kind of want the crowd to go, yeah, go on, hit him. You know, you kind of want the crowd to get involved, even though they're not in the ring, innit? It's like,
100. My favorite one was obviously Dialect and Jitsu.
Yes.
That to me, that one, I think I saw a clip recently of a camera on me as I'm doing the commentary for that event. Me and Briggs, and we both get up as someone. I was like, no. And we all get up and all that. Like, we all got excited and whatnot. Like, that to me, that was sick. I like the intensity on that fight still.
Thank you, man. Well, those boys put it all out, and the show was centered around them, and they were the first two guys I reached out to, and they were the first two guys to say yes. And if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here with APH Events doing a third Ultimate Writer. You know, so thank you to them, gentlemen.
Talking about the third Ultimate Writer, let's get straight into it.
Let's do it.
Let's bring on the fighters that's putting on 4, obviously, Ultimate Writer 3. We've got Shawnee B.
Hey.
Who's that?
Versus Mike.
Oh, what's going on, gentlemen?
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can
hear
hear
you. Nice and clear, bro. Nice and
I'm
clear.
just checking because the connection's hitting Norwich and it might do something mad as soon as it hits there. I'm just saying.
There where you
Bruv,
at,
I'm in
Norwich,
London now. I don't live in Norwich anymore. I live right next to Camden.
Oh,
swear down. Wait, where do you live?
Just off Edgware Road, the opposite side of whatever park that is.
I'm in Camden all the time. I work in Camden. I might even just go to work in the morning now. I was gonna take that all day. I might even just go to work at 9 in the morning and then just walk up to the boxing club after.
Yeah, why not?
I might just make some money that day. You get me? Just go to work first, like that. But listen, how you guys feeling ahead of your fight? First of all, big up for jumping in the ring. I know a lot of people at first they're like, yeah, but not everyone is strong enough to get their ego bruised.
Yeah,
as a risk. You know what I mean? Like, so you guys are able to put the egos aside and focus on fitness and actually put your gloves on and jump in the ring. So salute to both of you. It's not easy. It's not easy. You get me? So salute to the both of you. But
thank you.
Yeah, how you lot feeling going into the fight?
Obviously I jumped in sort of last minute for this. I did have a different opponent like months and months ago, and and that was
good. That means he was already training.
I did a little bit, but then he pulled out, and I stopped dieting. I stopped doing everything for fucking ages, and then about 4 or 5 weeks ago, he said, "Got to jump in and fight Mighty." I was like, I put on about 10 kilos since then, but so I started doing a little bit of training, had my kids for a couple of weeks, so I couldn't do anything then. It's been a bit of a fucking balls up, to be honest, this whole training camp, but I finally got in the gym for a couple of sessions. I'm feeling good. I should manage to get through all 6 minutes, so yeah, let's see how it goes, isn't it?
You got support there telling you.
There you go.
Come on, Lewis.
There you go. Come on. While you're there, make sure you hit the like button.
Please.
For the channel, you know the deal. Mike, how you feeling? How you feeling going into the fight?
Hopefully you can hear me, innit? Because when he was talking, it just sounded like I'm not even taking the piss. It was just like his sound bouncing off of like waves, man. It was bad. But if you can hear me, yeah, I'm feeling good for it. He's a lot heavier than me, but you know, I still stepped into it. I'm thinking I could get the job done. Like, big up to him. Fair play. He stepped in very late, innit? And I told him that. I was there like, I respect you for it. We're gonna go in. We're gonna have a good fight. If he's coming on this aggressive chat like he normally is, we're gonna see how aggressive you are, brother. I'm ready. I'm down, innit? Like, I'll die in the ring. I'm one of them guys. So you're in the air. You're in for a long night, bro. You're in for a long night.
The difference here is mad, you know. Like, I think I'm gonna be at least about maybe 20 kilos heavier than you. So
yeah,
it's a bit of a
fair play.
madness, but-
It's a big one.
Wait,
It's a bit of a madness, but I feel that has its advantages and disadvantages at the same time. You know, you can be heavier, but
I'm just about to get into that. Like, how do you feel being that you 20 kilos heavier? Do you think that's an advantage or a disadvantage for you?
I think it's so I've got that power there, so that's definitely an advantage. But going into like sort of the end of round 2 and round 3, I'm going to be blowing out my ass, bruv. I know for a fact I am. So if I don't catch him early, that's where I'm going to get done in the later rounds. So yeah, it has its advantages and disadvantages, unfortunately.
How many rounds we doing?
There's only 3 times 2-minute rounds. So
yep.
It sounds like it's not a lot, but when you're in that ring,
it sounds easy as fuck. But as soon as you get
no, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've got a lot of examples, Trubs. Like, what was it? I googled it, innit, and it would say like it's like the difference of 2 watermelons, a whole office chair. There was loads of stuff, bruv. I was just there like, that's a lot of difference. But you know what? I'm a dancer around this man. I've always been a dancer. People know me. I like to break it down like that. So when I come in, I'm dancing around him. It's going to be like B2K live. It's mad.
B2K.
Hey, Matty, what's your background in this? Like, how often do you fight? Like, do you fight often? Like, what's going on?
Who, me? I trained. I don't know if he was asking you or me, Sean, because my headphones are mad.
Yeah,
I'm just going to answer. I'm just going to roll with it while the connection's good. But yeah, I fought for a bit of time. I've had a lot of fights. I fought a lot of popular people in England, to be honest, at my weight class, and well, in kickboxing anyway, as it goes. But this is a whole total different thing. You know what I mean? Boxing, new experience for me. The first boxing match I had with Mike. You can probably see that because I was real excited, you know. This time I'm hoping to cool it down a bit, be a bit more professional and do a professional job. Like, I don't want to be like just a savage getting in there thrown out, you know. I'm trying to get the craft together. Let's go.
Yeah, to be fair, against Mike, like, bruv, like, that was just like hitting a fucking heavy bag. He had nothing there. So at least this time someone's going to throw a punch back, isn't it? So
that is true. That is true. That is true. He said he's going to put more of a fight against you, my bro. It's not going to be like, it's just going to stand there for you. You get me?
Absolutely. Mike
and he said he's going to punch you in your
and
mouth
just
too.
off his
That's
head.
what he said. He said he's going to, can you hear me? He said he's going to punch you in your mouth.
Exactly. You're going to punch me in the mouth? Who surely be?
He said, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's harder said than done, isn't it? Like, he's just talking mad wass. All I'm seeing on his Facebook constantly, like, I've been here, I've been running a mile, and I'm gassed already. He was still gassed when he come out of the gym. I was there like, I was baffled, like, why are you posting this, bro? And then he posted like another 30 minutes of him on the heavy bag, like showing me all his techniques. I was there like, that was a bad move, Sean. But you know,
a bad move.
Show me your power hand and everything. I was there like crazy.
Once you
okay, I don't know. There's a delay. I'm not sure if there's a delay or it's Sean delaying this. It's one of the two, but.
He said, man said, you showed him the power hand and everything.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he showed me everything, man. Showed me his power hand. He's jabbing and that. His jab was awful. Bro, go on his Facebook. Check it now, people. This is enough promo you need. Just go watch his jab. Because that was real bad, bro. Like, sloppy jab, bro.
You ain't got
sloppy as it gets. Anyone who does like martial arts or any kind of training, we was creasing, innit? But fair play. You're here, innit? You're here.
Hey, it's not the jab you got to watch out for, brother.
He said it's not the jab you got to watch out for. It's going to punch you in your mouth.
No, that's just the setup to fucking.
Apparently he's gonna come out and wall bang me. Oh, Chris, you remember this? He said he was there like, yo. On the video, he was there like, yo, I'm gonna run out and one bang him in the first round, but I tried to add the kickboxing round, and he was there like, nah. But it was gonna be the fourth round. So if you think you're gonna knock me out in the first, like, what's the problem, bro? What's the problem? Add it in. I'll kick you in your face. Kick you in your face, mate.
Nah, I respect it. I respect it. How long you been training for, Mikey?
What's that? Say that again. Sorry, my connection's horrible.
How long you been training for this fight for?
For this fight, I was training originally for Baylor, and then I heard it kind of got cancelled, so I kind of like lost all momentum in it. Like I was ready for like a real challenge because Baylor, that's a real man right there. And then like next thing, Shawnee B stepped in. I'm just like, cool, let's go with it. Let's run with it, boys. Let's see where this ends up.
Baylor is a real man, he said.
Wow.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I admit it. I've told him though. Me and Baylor, we have respect in it. Like I'll talk a bit of shit because I'm trying to promo, but let's be honest, that's a beast. Shawnee B, I'm not quite sure about this, brother. We're gonna test him out on the night.
Wait till Saturday. You're gonna be fucking eating them words, brother. Trust me.
I'm waiting, Sean. Oh, you're real hard. You're real tough. I'll see you Saturday, Sean. When my fist is in your face, remember everything you said, didn't it? You're getting it, bro.
Definitely, we're there in the building. Make sure you lot pull up. Starts at 3 o'clock.
That's correct. Yes, sir. Fights. We'll have
boys.
performances going on. And we'll also
big up Sean for stepping in.
Yeah, facts.
Big up Sean for stepping in. I'm gonna slap you up, Sean, and then I'm gonna buy you a pint. And your signal's worse than mine, and I'm working off mobile data. That's Norwich for you. Let's go, boys. I'm out. I'm out. See you in a bit, boys. See you in a bit. Peace. See you on Saturday.
Big up.
He's jumped off right quick there. And
I don't know what he's done there.
He said his little piece and ran off.
Now his connection's a bit mad, so I'll allow him still to just let him run with this stuff. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Well, he did say that you're not even a man. We're gonna test you for a man.
Yeah, I've got to do something about that. 100%. There's no way this guy's saying I'm not no man, bruv. I'll smash him straight in his teeth. Watch.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna remember you said that still.
I'm
gonna remember you said that. I'm gonna interview you after.
Straight after the fight. Straight after the fight.
Straight after.
And I'm a question that. Remember, you said you're gonna punch him in his teeth. You get me? Like, wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna question. But yeah. So Krishna. So fight start at 3 o'clock. I mean, the doors.
So 3 o'clock. First fight's not going to be till about 6, 7-ish. We've got the performances happening and stuff like that beforehand. We've also got the press conference and weigh-ins happening on the day as well. So they'll be happening in and about the performances and stuff like that, which Miss Paris and potentially yourself might be running through if you guys are up for it. Happy to lead some questions and take some stuff from the crowd on the day. And then we'll have the performances throughout the day, and then the fights coming in back to back straight in the evening, so everyone can leave what they came here to see. And yeah, everybody has a good time, enjoy themselves. Fully stocked bar this time. I remember last time wasn't so great, but I fully stocked it this time. So yeah, let's have a good fully stocked bar. The bar wasn't as great in the second round as it was the first. So
okay.
Yeah. We'll make it great the third time around, man. So yeah, for sure. And yeah, so that'll be it. So hopefully we'll be doing a lot of stuff that people can interact with on the day. So please do get down there nice and early.
Wait, when are we gonna see you fight?
I was thinking about the promo, innit? I do what Thanos does, innit? I put on an Ultimate Writer glove, innit, and just goes, fine, I'll do it myself. I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, we know you for being consistent with the fitness, you've been consistent with the martial arts thing for all these years. You gotta give us something. You gotta jump in the ring.
I do.
You gotta take you can't just pull up on a suit on us. We just see you in a suit.
Not just the suit. Do you know what? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe one of the anniversary ones. I'll jump in a ring. Definitely.
Well, then, nice. Anniversary, you definitely gotta jump in the ring. We just gotta find someone, you know.
Yeah. You got anyone in mind, Chris?
No, sir. There's no one in battle rap that I dislike. So it's unfortunate. But like you
It
said,
doesn't
if we're
have
doing
to.
this for the
Hold
sport,
on, hold on.
yeah,
They don't
exactly,
have to
exactly.
dislike
No.
each other.
Like I was going to say, I don't have anybody that I'm gonna hurt. But
Okay.
if we're doing this for the sport, then yeah, the sport is different.
You don't
The
have to
sport is different to the actual fight. Like, do you know what I mean? If I don't like somebody, then yeah, cool. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a bit more of a, I'm putting sting behind everything. I'm hurting a little bit more than I should. But if it's a fight, there's
Now, don't do
sportsmanship
that.
involved.
Don't go easy on no one, man. He's
No,
already
no,
saying
no, no,
that
no, no.
whoever
It's
whoever's
respect.
gonna fight is gonna go easy on.
No,
Allow
no,
that.
no, no, no.
Smash him
No,
up
no,
in
it's
it, man.
it's
Whoever
respect.
is,
It's
smash
respect
him
as a
up.
martial artist. If it's a fellow martial artist, it's a respect thing. So that's
Say
the way
no
it
more.
goes.
Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. All right. Well, let's get on to the next one.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I
Wait.
don't know what's going on with Cooper, unless he's in the back chat. Is he in the
No,
background?
it's not. But either way,
No. Yep.
big
Let's
up.
bring on Crash.
It's not.
Right.
Let's bring on
Yeah.
Crash.
Peace out, everyone.
Big
Sweet.
up, Shawnee. Yeah, I'll see you
Big
Saturday.
up, Shawnee Love.
Yes, man. Like
Welsh
Crash
Ghana.
Gang.
in the ring again. So, like this is your home league.
Huh?
This is your
I'm
home
part
league.
owned. I'm part owned, innit? NLC/UW.
You might as well just have shares in the company.
Might as well.
You know what I'm saying? I helped build this motherfucker. Just like No Loose Chat, I helped build that motherfucker.
Wow.
I'm a worker, me, Bev. Come on.
Okay. Talk about it. Jumping back in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Being someone that's been there twice already, going in there the third time.
I only been once.
Yeah.
I was only
He's
on
only
the
been
second
once.
card.
Oh yeah, he wasn't on the first one.
Yeah.
Right. I thought for some. Yeah.
He was
Anyway.
meant to go up against Shawnee B on the first one.
Right. That's what it was. Anyway, so going either way, being someone that's coming back into the ring, what are we gonna see different from you?
Improvement, bro. Mad improvement, bro. I've dropped weight, worked on my technique. I feel like I can actually fight in this fight and not just get like a fucking transit van driven straight into my car, because LXD was just trying to kill me in that first and second way. Man was coming like I owed him money or something. Like we weren't both in like repping Wales and that. I didn't know. But the thing in his eye, bro, was mad. Like there was no, yeah. But now Cooper's just a little fat neek, so it's just a mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cooper's got to fight himself more than he got to fight me. So I get time to like sit back. I can take I can take an LXD punch to the face, I can take a couple Cooper bangs, so I can just line him up nice and just hurt him. I think me and Cooper are both had fights that were like somewhat unfair in the first time we both fought. So like this is his chance for redemption, and I'm mine a little bit, but yeah, I'm confident in this fight.
Cooper fought Baylor, right?
Yeah. Baylor's a man. Like Mikey just said, Baylor's a whole
Baylor's a
don.
man's man. He's a whole man's man, bro. He's a man's man. Like, real shit.
You see that fight, yeah? Every time I watch that fight, I was like, you can see the moment where Cooper thought to himself,
it's not a game.
What the fuck am I doing? No. He literally said to himself, what the fuck am I doing? Listen, you see when they start, him and Baylor go, and they they're pacing around. Baylor does this.
One bang. The one bang.
And then drops with the boom. Either simulated with the left, hits him with the right and with the left on rip shot. You just see Cooper going boom. At that moment, he just knew, what the fuck am I doing here? This is nuts. This is not like the speed back punches back here. Like, So, and I'm pretty sure you would have watched that fight back and learn from it. And I really rate that he's jumping back in the ring still. I really rate that he's jumping back. It wasn't a one-off. And same with you. It wasn't a one-off. You're jumping back in the ring. Did you stay in the gym all the way through, or did you stop and then went back to it?
No, yeah. Since Ultimate Writer 2, I've just put gym in my life now, innit? So like,
I bangs gym now. Like, you know what I mean? But I wasn't really training, and I haven't done as much like sparring and boxing training as I'd like to. But like, I've dropped a lot of weight. My stamina's up. My cardio is there. Like, you know what I mean? So like, if it was someone like, I don't know, a Dialect or a Soul Jitsu or a Mighty or something, I'd be more like on the boxing side. But with Cooper, I know I could bag him up. But
don't sleep on him, you know.
Huh?
Don't underestimate your opponent.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because while he's saying that, he's the one that's trained. And then what?
He's not.
But
he could have. We'll see in it. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's gonna be a great event, man.
Nah, that's dope.
Who you got winning, Trubs? Who you got winning, bro?
When this fight?
Yeah, in this fight.
I don't know, you know.
Well, let's talk about it, innit? Let's work it out, innit? Let's talk about it, innit? Cooper ain't here. Let's talk about it, innit? Like, you know?
As a Cooper in here, we can talk about this.
We talk about it.
We could have spoke about it.
He talks about me anyway, innit? So like, I'm here now, innit? So let's talk about it, innit?
I don't know, like I feel like it depends on you lot's fitness. To be fair, it's 3 rounds. This is not just a street fight. This is the thing. Like, we don't judge boxing like you judge a street fight. It's not that. So it's about fitness. It's about who can take the most punches. Obviously,
that brother's 133 kg, bro. Like, he ain't.
So
he's
heavier than you, right?
It's long,
He's heavier than you, right?
A lot heavier, yeah. Like 20, yeah, a lot.
You held bangs from XLD. My man held bangs from Baylor. And I feel like
trouble.
But listen,
trouble.
I had an XLD who was trying to get me out in the first round.
Yeah,
he had a Baylor that was teaching me how to box in all 3 of them rounds.
I hear you. Baylor was definitely being technical, and he didn't want to go too mad. Baylor was trying to. I understand that I've got Cooper in front of me. I was Baylor. You didn't want to just end, you know what I mean? So you had a man that's tried to get your lights out
of here, gone.
And
like, I didn't have kids on that one, bruv. He's like, yo, bun this, brother. Hold him.
You got lucky. He got himself injured.
I did.
I feel like he would have got you.
I turned to what was the lady called? I forget her name. I follow her on Instagram.
Eva.
But I remember when the bell rang and I looked at her and she looked at me and she said, "You're so lucky."
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I know, but the luck is mine today, innit? Because it was like 5 rounds, innit? So if it had gone 3 rounds, that would have been the round. It would have stopped and he would have got the points. I acknowledge that, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
but it's just it was 5 rounds. We were big man chatting. It was 5 rounds and I won. It is what it is. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This fight is for me to improve and show everyone my improvements of boxing, like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I had bare mistakes, like, do you know what I mean? But like, fighting it and sparring with people that you train with is hella different to when you step in that ring and the crowd's there and you can hear people, Crash, get him, Crash, commit. Like, that's, bro, sharp, bro. I'm busy a minute. like, so yeah, it was, but I've had that experience now, so I know kind of what to expect when I go into the boxing ring now. And yeah, same as Chris is trying to improve on the company and stuff like that, and I'm trying to help him. I'm also trying to improve my boxing and that. So like, by I'm a right of 5'6", then boom, I'm him. I'm him. I'm him, Jones.
By then we can bring a dialect back and fight Crash, innit?
Yes.
I do what I've offered dialect. I jokes with dialect. I know it's dialect. I jokes with him. I said, yo.
He's quite simple to convince sometimes. So.
But that's the thing. But I wouldn't fight dialect off the LXD battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not one. So we'll see what happens with Cooper. Then if Shawnee B wants to run back the rematch that he owes me, we can do that. Or I can take someone else. And then when I feel, yeah, let's go.
It's mentalities like this that Kiz and Trev have, and Baylor has.
Where are they on this one, like Kiz and Trev?
Kiz and Trev, this was it. They just couldn't make this card due to dates and time.
Trev's in
Kiz
America.
is actually going to be on.
Trev. He in America for like months.
Trev's in America. Yeah, he's got a job out there, but Kiz is going to come down and judge this one. So he's still involved. He's still going to be here.
So why are you fighting? Should you just jump in?
I think Kiz wants to run
Just
it
then
back
finding
with
him an
Trev.
opponent and stuff like
I
that.
think
Yeah,
he
they
wants
want to
to
run
fight
their
back.
rematch back.
Kiz focus on Trev.
Yeah, they're
That
focused on
that's
pretty
my
much each
favorite
other
fight
right
in
now.
you, Ultimate Writer, and yeah,
It
I
is a
hated it was a
very
draw.
That was a good fight. That was a
That
good
needs to
fight.
be
for a
sorted.
technical standpoint, it's a very, very good fight to watch. And yeah, Baylor is going to. So he had a battle in America, but before that, he's now joined the Navy in Ireland or something like that. He's joined the Navy or the Coast Guard or something. I think it's the Coast Guard. Yeah, I think it's the Coast Guard. So he was literally sending me a picture of him on a speedboat like 3 weeks ago.
Baylor's always on a boat nowadays. It's
I
funny.
was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's mad, isn't it?
But yeah, he was like in a like proper life jacket vest and everything. Like, do you know what I mean? And I was like, shit, man's part of the Coast Guard. Yeah, so he said that he's freed up for the next one in March, April times. So he's got time off there, and I'm going to go from there. Bring them all back in. It's just this one came at a bad timing, but like I said, I didn't want to waste 1 year, you know, because the last time that the event would have happened would have been November last year. Do you get what I mean? I would have wasted 2023 completely. This way, I still give 4 fighters the chance to keep, you know, their pens sharp, or, you know, their spear sharp, as it were. And we can still build on the next one. Big promo coming for the next one as well. So we're just going to keep building and building, man. I've got quite a few people that are going to get involved as well, that are investors, sponsors, and things like that now. And this is going to grow. And people like Crash, Kiz, Trev, all of these guys that have stuck by me from the start. Yeah, it's going to be amazing for them. Trust me.
Right, that's
So
dope.
yeah, can't wait for it, man. It's big moves, big plans.
Is it still for charity?
For the current time being, yes, it is. Even if we do, there will only be there'll be a time where we do events for charities, but not predominantly for the charities, if that makes sense. We'll be giving an aid to the charities at that point, you know, rather than fundraising for the charity. You'll be an aid to the charity.
That makes sense.
But yeah, right now, Charity Way gets us some help, gets us a bit of clearance as well, gives us a bit of leeway. Means that we can put on shows, put on fights, and have a little bit of leeway when it comes to a lot of certain things. So we're using those to our advantage at the moment.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. Big up the charities, them. I put the link in the description for you.
Thank you, sir.
Tickets. Make sure you get your tickets and pull up next week Saturday, Camden Boxing Club.
Please do.
It's our third time there. So yeah, man, let's pull up dope event.
Yeah.
We got Kruger performing, Tony and Locksmith. I ain't seen Locksmith in a while. Well, I seen him actually. I was in a school run. I don't know what the fuck he was doing in the West. And he's in his car. Like beeps me, yo. Generally like bad weird. I'm like, yo, you from all the way over there.
Yeah. He's an ease.
Yeah.
All right. That's a bit wild still. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, see him in Perryville. So shout out Locksmith. But yeah,
that's in Perryville. Oh snap.
Yeah, Tony and Locksmith, Quinn P performing.
Yes, sir.
Kruger, like I said. So it's gonna be a dope event. So get your tickets and pull up.
Please do, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, salute to you for putting it together, man.
Always. Hey, I do what I can, and I can what I do, man. Let's get it.
Nah, love, man.
Yeah.
Final words. Let them know, my bro.
Please, if you can make it down, Camden Boxing Club, 3 till 5, 16th of September. We're doing deals on the door as well, so come down. There'll be some deals there. 2 for 1 tickets or 2 for half price or whatever. There'll be loads of deals there. Please do come down. This is an aid for Mental Health UK. Great charity. You've been very supportive of us, and we're supportive of them and their causes. So yeah, even if you can't make the event, feel free to donate or send some money to the APH events fundraiser account. You can also do that through the ticket link as well. So please, anything and everything is all helpful. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your support.
Definitely make sure you pull up. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't as of yet. And yeah, man, let's pull up and have a good time, man. Crash, final words.
If Cooper was an action figure, he'd have beams on his top, fam. Mad. It's just mad. That's
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna
That's
leave
it.
it there. We're gonna leave it there.
I'm back in London. I'm back in London, bro. That's the main thing. I ain't been in a long time. I'm back in London. I'm excited to see everyone. Yeah, let's do this, innit? Let's
Bean.
show in our banging man for fucking entertainment at the end of the day, bro. Do you know what I mean? Everyone talk about gun bars, fight bars. Let's fight, innit? Let's jump in
Let's
the ring.
fight. Let's
Who's
fight.
bad?
Let's
Who's
go.
bad? I want to know who's bad, innit? Talk to Chris now if you're bad.
All right.
It's right. It's right.
Right there. All right.
Thank
Make
you.
sure
Thank
to
you.
hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You're done. No.